I'm David Volk, a voice of the resistance, albeit a weird and funny one. Today's post, I go into the way back machine as people prepare for a Thanksgiving vacation. For the post, it's not too late to plan separate vacations, because familiarity breeds intent. Let's start by saying I'm not a relationship expert. Hell, I'm not even that great a husband or dad when it comes right down to it. I'm also not talking about the need for partners to take the occasional trip apart so that one can do what they want and find relaxing without worrying about their partner being unhappy and making them miserable in return. No, I'm talking about the need to have your children go on one vacation while you, the adult, go on a completely different one. Oh, sure, when we had kids, we all wanted to show them our old stomping grounds, take them to historic sites they learned about in school, and maybe even see the look in their eyes the first time they visit Disney World. But I'm here to tell you, it isn't all it's cracked up to be. Here are some of the reasons you may want to consider the alternative. 1, you can get up for breakfast when you want. Most hotel breakfast bars are only open from 7 to 9, and most families stay at hotels with free breakfasts to save money. Unfortunately, the child who likes to sleep in until noon back home will want to wake up at 6:50 so they can be there at open, just so they can be first in line to use the waffle maker. You may not necessarily be expected to go with them, but they will definitely make a shitload of noise getting ready to leave the room. Number 2, you don't even need to get a hotel with a breakfast bar. Granted, it will cost more, but at least you won't have to subject yourself to the same soul-deadening selection of plain bagels, Quaker Instant oatmeal packages, tired bananas, and prefab juices because you can't get everybody to agree on where they want to go or what they want to eat for breakfast. Number 3, you can leave when you want. If there's a place down the street that's best to visit early in the morning before the crowds descend upon it, you can get up, say, half an hour before opening, take a shower, get dressed, walk down the street, and still get there on time. If you are with your kids, you have to get up sometime around the Obama administration just to make sure they're up, dressed appropriately. They've been fed and watered, have filled their water bottles, gotten some snacks, and all gone to the bathroom, even if the place is only 2 doors away and it has toilets that are open to the public. Oh, and don't forget to budget time for bickering. Anytime you have to go anywhere, you are required to listen to at least 10 minutes of bickering, 20 minutes of muttering, and up to an hour of complaining. 4, it helps them understand how much things cost. Sure, you could have stayed in a hotel on the edge of town with bigger, more comfortable rooms for a fraction of the cost and been able to afford a nice breakfast out. But one wanted breakfast, another wanted to be close to the action, and that means paying more to get less. And even more for the effing breakfast buffet. So you agreed to shoehorn yourselves into a small bedroom with 2 beds for, how many of you are there now? Just to save time that you'll end up using getting ready. If they go by themselves, they'll have to make their own arrangements and see how expensive everything is and not complain so much. Yeah, right. But only because there's no one else around to listen. Number 5, you get to do what you want to do. Screw Legoland. Forget riding It's a Small World 5 times. Goodbye theme parks. Hello, ironic toaster museum. Number 6, you get to go at your own pace. If you want to travel hard, you can see as many sites as you want to in as short a time as you want, eat when you're starving and about to drop, and then maybe see a show. When you're with kids, you have to call it good around 5, maybe 6 p.m., when little Bobby's feet start to hurt. After only 5 or 6 steps. Number 7, you can eat wherever you want. Fast food is great and all, and so are family restaurants. But wouldn't you really rather eat barbecue at the Dive restaurant where all the locals go with a really good band? No? Maybe it's just me. Number 8. I think it's 8. Hell, I don't know. You can dress however you want, whenever you want. Goodbye to changing in the small hotel bathroom so as not to upset your kids. Hello to running around naked until you find just the right outfit for the day. Hey, I never said it would be pretty, but it certainly is more convenient. Why do I mention this now, you may be wondering? It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I just returned from a family vacation. No, it's more of a public service to those of you who are currently planning family vacations for the holidays, say, for example, and to let you know it's not too late to do your kids and yourself a favor. Maybe baby Billy, toddler Terry, and teen Tina might not appreciate vacationing without you in the short run, but it will toughen them up, teach them a lesson, and allow you to enjoy taking that trip to New Orleans you always wanted without having others rain on your parade. I'm just saying. Show's over. Nothing left to see here. You can all go on about your business. I've been David Volk, a voice of the resistance.